Welcome back to the Barbecue Lab. My name is David Gafford, and today we're going to be creating bacon candy chicken bites. So bacon candy chicken bites are delicious little bites of chicken. We're going to use chicken thighs, wrap them in bacon, cover them in a little brown sugar and some barbecue rub, and get them out on the smoker. Now this is a really quick recipe. This isn't something that takes a long time to make, but all you've got to do is find some nice chicken thighs. And we got these chicken thighs at our local Sam's Club, and they're only about $1 a pound. They're really pretty cheap. All you have to do is take your knife and cut out the bone on the inside. When you cut out the bone, all you're gonna do is cut through and trace the bone. And when you do, you can pull that bone out all in one piece and you end up with a boneless chicken thigh. Now on this recipe, we're also not gonna use the skin. We're just gonna go ahead and go for that nice lean piece of thigh meat on the inside and wrap that up in bacon. So after you have it, we're gonna cut these pieces of chicken thighs right into small bite-sized pieces, enough that you can just wrap it with about 1/3 of a piece of bacon. So that's gonna be something that's like a single bite that you would take that and just be able to put it in your mouth, pop it in bite size. So out of that single chicken thigh, I was able to get 8 bites out of the single chicken thigh. And you can notice they're just big enough to be able to kind of grab one, pop them in your mouth. Now, I'm gonna take this strip of bacon here. I have 2 strips of bacon, and I can get 3 pieces of bacon to wrap these in. I'm just gonna cut these into thirds. And you can just eyeball it, we're not measuring here. But I'm gonna cut it into thirds, and all I have to do is grab a strip of bacon, and I'm just gonna take this chicken thigh and wrap it right up inside. Now, if you look at it, lovely little bacon wrapped chicken thigh, and I'm just gonna take a piece of toothpick to secure it back through. And that is our bacon wrapped chicken bite. Now, the seasoning. So we've got these chicken bites wrapped and they're ready to go, except for the fact that we've gotta get the rub on top. So what we have here is a little bit of brown sugar, and we have some barbecue rub. Now this barbecue rub is Malcolm Reed's from Killer Hogs. This is the barbecue rub, and this stuff is delicious, especially on little chicken bites like this. So what we need to do is add some sweetness and add some barbecue flavor. So we're gonna start with a little bit of sweetness. And all we're gonna do is take some brown sugar and put it on top of these. We wanna make sure we get it on each side. So I'm just gonna put brown sugar on it, take it on the other side, put a little bit of brown sugar on, and then just roll it around, pick up that brown sugar that's left. And once we've done that, we're just gonna take the barbecue rub and sprinkle a little bit on top, all on both sides to make sure it's evenly covered. And that way we're gonna have these lovely little candy bacon chicken bites. And these are ready for the smoker. So we've had these bacon candy chicken bites on here for about 40 minutes now. We're running right around 250 on the grill, and so let's check them out. If you look at these, they are starting to look fantastic. But what we're looking for is that bacon to really crisp up, so that it's gonna be delicious bites. It's gonna be actually something that you bite into with a little bit of a crunch. It's not quite there yet. You can see that with these, still a little bit on the back side, still needs a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through and I'm just going to flip all these and give them a little time on side 2. Now if you wanted to do these faster, you could definitely kick up the heat on this. You could run this at a good 325 degrees and you'd be able to get it crisp faster. But we're just going to go ahead and flip this over and get them on some smoke. So our bacon candy chicken bites have been on the grill for probably about an hour and 15 minutes. We started about 250, and then over time we kicked the smoker temperature up to about 350 to get those crispy and ready to go on the outside. We're finally ready. Let's take a look. That is what I want those crispy bacon chicken bites to look just like, and they are full of goodness. They're gonna be crispy and delicious. We're gonna get them off and go eat them. So we pulled off these candy bacon chicken bites and we've let them rest for just a little bit, and I can't wait anymore. I've gotta try one of these. So this one right here is calling my name. I can feel it right now. But look at that gooey, sugary, caramelized goodness on the outside. That's so good. The toothpick is worth licking. All I have to say is if you haven't tried this recipe, take up a challenge this weekend and make this recipe. Candy bacon chicken bites does not disappoint. It is delicious. And we hope that you make it at home and wow your friends and neighbors there in the backyard. And if you want to see more from the Barbecue Lab, hit that bell and subscribe, like this video, and be able to see more of what's coming out from the Barbecue Lab every week. We hope you love this. We hope you try it at home, and we can't wait to see you next time.